Let's take a look at all the stocks that we need to keep on our radar today. And Ashesha is standing by with just that list. Ashesha, over to you. Good morning.
Good morning, and let's start off with the IT sector then. IT major TCS reported better than expected set of numbers. It was better than what the street was working with, and as far as total contract value or TCV wins are concerned, that came in at $10 billion in the quarter gone by, versus $9.4 billion that the company had reported in the previous quarter. Management commentary with respect to deal wins for the second half of the year also continues to remain very positive, and it reported 0.8% constant currency growth on a sequential basis. So better than expected set of numbers. TCS and the entire IT sector for that matter will be in focus on the back of results that TCS has reported. Tata Elxsi meanwhile has reported mixed set of numbers. Revenue has been in line with what the street was working with, but margins, although they have expanded on a sequential basis, it has been lower than street expectations. So EBIT margins came in at 18.5%, which is an expansion of 30 basis points on a sequential basis, but lower than what the street was working with. Management meanwhile has guided for double-digit growth in FY27. Muted tech spends across automotive and media weighed on the earnings in the quarter gone by and will also continue to weigh on the near-term outlook for the company. So mixed set of numbers that Tata Elxsi has reported. The entire insurance pack will be in focus on the back of operational data that we got for the month and quarter gone by. ICICI Prudential in particular, where retail APE for the month of September saw an uptick of nearly 25% on a year-on-year basis, although new premium business growth was flat on a year-on-year basis, so we haven't seen any substantial improvement over there. AFCONS Infrastructure meanwhile on the back of order wins, where the company said that they've won orders worth about 576 crore. This is for civil and allied infrastructure work. Positive development coming in for allied or for AFCONS Infra. NTPC Green Energy meanwhile, its subsidiary has signed an MOU with the government of Gujarat, and this is for development of solar parks and projects with a cumulative capacity of 10 megawatt and wind capacity of about 5 gigawatts. So some order wins that have come in. NTPC Green Energy in focus on the back of that. Lastly, let's talk about Fortis Healthcare. Remember, this counter has been in focus for the last several trading sessions, and now SEBI has given its approval for open offers by IIHH Healthcare, both for Fortis Healthcare and for Fortis Malhar Hospital. So on the back of this approval that has come in for the open offer, this has been a big overhang for the stock for the last several years, and now finally SEBI approval has come through. So keep an eye out on Fortis as well.
Thank you so much, Ashesha, for getting us all those details. But with this, let's also tell you which are the other counters that you should be watching out for. And first up is Hindustan Zinc. We have been talking about the great surge in the silver prices. At spot silver is above that $50 per ounce mark, and Hindustan Zinc actually generates 20% of its revenue from silver, so we will be watching out for this counter. Subex is going to be another counter, a positive development, whereas the company received a new order win of $6.62 million from telecom operator in Netherlands. Ramco System will be in focus as well, a positive news flow as the company global engine maintenance order has been won, aviation software for engine teardown operations to digitize the operations, improve the efficiency and compliance. The other counter is Railtel that we will be watching out for. A positive development as the company has received 18.2 crores of LOI from Karnataka Center for E-Governance. So a positive development for this particular counter. And within the pharma pack, all eyes will be on Natco Pharma as the company has received a nod to launch Rizdiplum, which is actually used for treatment of neuromuscular disorder. This particular news flow is indeed positive as the company has received a go-ahead which will be priced at 15,900 rupees in India. And lastly, 5paisa Capital, a positive development, rather a negative development with respect to the operational updates. Income down 23% YOY, while the profit has declined over 50-odd%.
All right then, Srishti, lots of stocks to track today. Let's see how that pans out. But on that note, we'll take a very short